India seeks Russia's help to evacuate students stranded in Kharkiv from Russian border side. Russian ambassador says, and I quote, "We are in touch with Indian authorities for stranded Indians in Kharkiv and other areas of eastern Ukraine. We have received India's requests for emergency evacuation of those stuck there via Russian territory." Remember, Kharkiv is in eastern Ukraine, which is close to the Russian border. My colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary joins us live for more on this. So Srinjoy, in a way, India is in a good position to seek help from Russia as well, given that Russia also has acknowledged and appreciated India's balanced position. Are we now to believe that evacuating those stuck in Kharkiv with Russia's help is a strong possibility?
Well, not immediately, because fighting is still going on. Once fighting ends, or there is even a 1 hour break or 2 hour break or 1 day break in the fighting, then at least both sides have agreed. You heard the Russian ambassador speak just now and say that yes, one of his priorities, or one of the Russian government's priorities, was to ensure that all Indians who were in Ukraine were safely pulled out. That's the first thing that was said, and that was a very important statement from the Russians, because yesterday the Russian envoy and the Ukrainian ambassador were called in, and they were told very clearly that India wants safe passage for all Indians. There are currently quite a lot still in the difficult areas, including Kharkov, about 4,000 of them, and India wanted them out as soon as possible. And right now, you heard the Russian envoy say, yes, this is exactly what we are working towards. This is exactly what we want to do, get all Indians out as soon as we can. He also commiserated, he also expressed huge regret about the death of Naveen, a 21-year-old medical student yesterday.
Yes, absolutely. And Naveen was, after all, killed in Russian shelling. So that should have been a point for India to raise as well. And in that sense, asked for a speedy evacuation of stranded Indians with Russia's help. Stay on with us, Srinjoy. More news coming in. The city of Kherson has been fully seized by Russian forces. The Russian Defense Ministry has claimed that Kherson is a city with an important port. So that's the important development, big development coming in on the Russia-Ukraine conflict, that Kherson is now fully seized. Srinjoy, what else do we know about this?
Yes, that is what has happened. Now the Russians are using full force, and we will have to see what happens with the big cities, the capital Kiev, how long Kiev can hold on, because the Russians have been telling the local people, the civilians in Kiev, to move out. At this point, I can tell you that every Indian who was in Kiev has moved out. There isn't a single Indian in Kiev. Fighting in Kharkov is going on right now, and it's going to be a long, bitter fight there. We will have to see where that goes. India wants Kharkov to be silent, at least the guns to fall silent, at least for a while. India wants the silence of the guns, because you have 2,000 minimum. There may be 4,000, maybe more Indians there. They have to be evacuated. Both sides have said that they will agree. Once the fighting stops or ends, then they can be evacuated. One person, Naveen, has already died in the fighting. India does not want any more casualties. India called both envoys, the Russian envoy and the Ukrainian ambassador yesterday, and said very clearly that we want safe passage. And today you heard the Russian envoy say, yes, we will certainly give you safe passage.
Okay, so that's a big assurance coming in, and it should be a ray of hope for all those stranded there that, certain means and methods are being worked out now for speedy evacuation. Thanks, Srinjoy, for joining us.